you before. Do that again and I'll go ape shit. Now get out of my sight, I need to take this call. Inspector Gently?
Chief!
How's that case going down at the strip club?
Chief, these girls are working me hard. I'm going to need at least 3 more weeks.
You need 3 more weeks undercover?
I'm going to need to get in deep here.
I want a report every week with as much detail as possible.
Chief, another case has come in. There's been a murder down at the park.
There's only one man for this job. I'm going to call Frank Kershaw.
Didn't he retire 20 years ago?
He might have retired 2 decades ago, but just last week he stopped a 15 pensioner rumble down at the post office.
I read about that. Didn't he get hospitalised?
No, but if I know Frank, that mad bastard will be up to no good somewhere.
How big is you, Willie? Who is this? Now look, it's 11 1/4 inches. Yeah, it bends to the left, although I'm right-handed. Yeah, got that? Okay, and it's got a very strange way of retracting in the cold. All right.
Frank? It's Howard. I need you down at Central Park right away.
Frankie Howard? Thought you were dead.
No, it's Howard. Your chief inspector?
Why didn't you just say it's bloody good to hear from you and it is? Next time you want to know how big my Willie
Frank,
is.
there's no time. I need you.
There's only so much I can do. I mean, my libido's not...
What? There's a woman down at Central Park and I want you to take a look at her.
Listen, a woman. I do appreciate that. But I'm just not ready to move on.
No, Frank. It's a case. A murder case.
I'm on my way.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good to see you again, Frank. I'd love to talk about the glory days with you and my father. But I need to bring you up to speed. We have a 22-year-old female, gunshot wound to the head. We think she's been murdered.
Is this her?
Well, we've got forensics sweeping the area, and this is the only body we found.
Was the headshot fatal?
Hang on a second, I'll check my notes. Yes.
So you think she'll pull through then?
I'll be honest, Frank, she's already been declared dead. But stranger things have happened.
Oh yeah, it was like that young boy 8 years of age, you remember him? Hey, there he was, trying to pull that bloody great big sword out of that rock. Yeah? Oh, he would have done it and all, you know, if I'd not shot the little shit.
Actually, Frank, that was a reenactment of King Arthur, and the boy's mother sued us for that.
Howard, are you certain that she was killed by the gunshot?
Well, the coroner's declared it on his report.
Not with ankles like that, I'm not sure at all.
What do you mean?
Well, look at her ankles. Thin ankles, high heels, yeah? To me, that is a classic trip up and neck break situation. Which way was the wind blowing last night, huh?
Well, it came in from the west. But we're pretty sure it was the headshot that killed her.
Now, even so, I'm gonna have to check her airways.
What the hell are you doing?
I had sex with this woman.
You did?
Aye.
Well, how was she at the time?
Well, she was struggling to walk, yeah, but not bad enough to cause all this. Oh.
Right. Well, I suggest we get back to the lab and see what evidence the boys have got.
What a good idea that is. What's the worst thing that could happen, mate?
Frank, this is our new doctor, Patricia Pepper. She has some interesting intel on our victim.
Good afternoon, Inspector Kershaw.
No, it's Dr. Pepper, but you can call me Pat.
Now, what can you tell us about the victim?
Our victim is Salma Hernandez, known as Sal in the office. She lived alone and compulsively watched reality TV.
Was there any semen at the scene? There's usually semen involved in cases like this.
No, we ruled that out. The nearest ocean is over 100 miles west.
Now, what about prints?
We checked, but he was clean.
No, I mean fingerprints.
Not doing that.
He wasn't that thorough, but I'm sure he wasn't involved.
No. Was there any evidence at the scene?
Unfortunately not. However, what is interesting is it appears that there are several bite marks on the right arm. This is the third time that the victim has come to us like this.
Sounds like we've got a man with a taste for blondes.
Hello there. I was not meaning to interrupt you, but I have been following you around for the last 4 hours because I just wanted to say how attractive you are.
Oh my. I've never heard that before. What's your name?
Junior Rusky. You know, not one of the women that I have killed, I mean, that I have complimented recently, has ever asked me that.
Sums up the kind of people in this rotten town. Where's your exotic accent from? Are you Welsh?
No, mademoiselle. I am from the motherland.
Oh wow! I love Jerusalem. Listen, Mr. Rusky, I don't mean to be rude, but I need at least 5 compliments a day if I'm going to sleep with a man.
Well, how about you're gorgeous? You're appetizing. You are mouth-watering. And hopefully tasty.
Oh boy, you're such a charmer.
I know. And my charm can sometimes be deadly.
Me and Howard are at the bar relaxing after a tough day. Norman arrives on the scene with news of the latest victim.
Anyway, I better go. Times are different now. In your day you could shoot a man on your lawn just for walking on the grass. Now they have to show intent.
Chief Inspector, there's been another murder with the same MO as earlier. Chief Inspector, there's been another murder with the same MO as earlier. I think we're getting closer to the killer.
That's great, Norm. What have we got?
Well, in an effort to get away from the killer, the victim managed to take 2 selfies and upload them onto Instagram. She scrawled out the words, his name was Johnny Risky, in blood, and tore a piece of his skin out with her nails. He appears to have a dark complexion. Also, one of the killer's teeth was found in the upper thigh of the victim.
Doesn't look like we've got much to go on.
Not at all, Howard. Combining the clues.
That's brilliant.
So it would appear that our suspect's got dark skin, and his name is Johnny Rusky. So it looks like we're looking for a...
Black Russian?
Oh, thank you very much, thank you.
Anything else?
Aye, I'll have a Harvey Warbanger.
I'll just have a water.
Do you happen to have seen a Russian around the bar at all?
Actually, we did have a customer in earlier who was in a rush.
No. That's Ian Rush. No, he's Welsh. No, we're definitely looking for a Russian.
Well, so was this guy. He left as quick as he came.
Was he from Eastern Europe?
Moscow?
Well, if you must. But I'd like to see you later on.
Hello boys, here are the photos that forensics have gathered. Dr. Pepper's waiting in the lab.
What is it with this pouting?
Can't say things like that, Howard. I mean, I know the man's a Russian.
No, pouting, not puting. I mean, look at her. She's halfway through getting murdered and she's pulling one of these stupid duck faces.
My day, and in your father's day, the prettiest thing that a girl could wear would be a smile.
Sometimes that's all they want was a smile. It was a raining time in the 60s and 70s. Do you remember one time I was...
Frank! Can we talk about this later?
Can you see the killer's face at all?
No. Unfortunately, he's wearing a balaclava.
Oh well, let's go and see what the doctor can say about it, eh?
Scene 7, take 95. Evening, Pepper.
Pat?
Now, what can you tell us?
It seems that our attacker managed to kill again. This time, a 25-year-old by the name of Victoria Tim. He stabbed her in the back with an 8-inch kitchen knife.
Pat's back at the bar, Norm mentioned a tooth.
Well, it turns out it wasn't a tooth.
Who wasn't?
Moving here.
Well, try harder.
No, Frank, it's a veneer. I'll run it through our dentistry records.
You got mail.
Oh, it seems that it does indeed belong to Cheney Rusky. Russian. Big muscles. Big biceps. Big thighs. Tucks it into likes jazz music and quiz shows.
If only we had more proof, we could get him behind bars.
You might not get him behind bars. But have you tried behind the bar?
We've just come from there.
Any seen him?
No, it's miles from the coast.
All right, leave it with me. I'm going to get on top of this criminal.
He's not in all.
After telling the team to leave it with me, I realised I needed the help of our undercover unit. I quietly left the room and headed next door. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen Officer Jim Day anywhere?
I'm right here.
You undercover people are amazing. I'm Inspector Frank Kershaw, and I'm on a case. I'm trying to catch a killer. I'm hoping you'll be able to help. Now, would you have a blonde wig anywhere?
Unfortunately not. But I can pretend to be blonde.
Pretend? I'd like to see that.
Hi, I'm Jenny Blonde. It's just bad lighting.
That is amazing. Oh, do you think you could pretend to be blonde, helping me catch a killer? I'm trying to entrap a Russian chappie.
Sure, Frank. Entrapping foreign men is my speciality. What else do you need?
Well, I'd like you to wear a sexy little number. We went back to the Drebin, where I sent Officer Day to entrap Mr. Rushki. I asked Norm and Howard to act inconspicuous at the bar. Their job was to listen for the code word stunning. I waited round the back in case anyone tried to escape.
Hey, Norm. Isn't this a great place to commit a crime?
It sure is, Howard. I'm so glad this bar's completely unpoliced. That would ruin my day. Would you look at that? A beautiful young woman completely on her own.
And she has fabulous blonde hair. It's just bad lighting.
Sex on the beach.
Be right back.
I could not but notice such a lovely lady drinking alone. I wondered if she would like some company.
She might do. Have you tried going over and speaking to her?
I already am.
Wait a minute. Do you mean me? I mean, of course you mean me. I'm definitely a lady.
Oh, you are more than a lady. Your look stole my eyes when you walked across the room. You are so...
Yes?
So...
Yes?
So beautiful. What? What is wrong with beautiful?
It's such a throwback Thursday kind of compliment.
Gritty? George's? Wait, I know.
Stunning.
What? I done nothing wrong.
Yeah, you did. You shouted the code word stunning, you dirty murderer.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
It does to us.
What was your motive for this?
Well, isn't it obvious? It all started back in 1979 when a younger, more handsome journey was dancing in the poppy field.
Alright. Cut to the chase.
A car chase?
No, we haven't got the budget.
Understood.
I got away. He went straight through this door. No telling where he is now. He could be anywhere.
Damn it. Let's go back to the office and call it a day. Oh, I am sorry, sir.
Sex on the beach?
Ah! Teddy Whiskey! Hang on a minute.
How did you know it was me?
Because I have a picture of you in my pocket.
That is Joseph Stalin.
Bloody hell, it is, I know. I'm sorry, my fault. Wrong pocket. Just a minute. Can we go off the top again, please? Yes? Right. Got it now. Right.
Okay, yeah. Okay. How did you know it was me?
Because I've told you before. I've got a picture of you in my pocket. See, look.
But how?
It's surprising, isn't it?
Wait a minute.
What?
Why did you have a picture of Joseph Stalin in your other pocket?
Never mind about that. Because I'm taking you to jail.
Oh, do I have to go to jail?
Well, you killed 4 women.
What if I promise never to do it again?
Pinky?
Pinky!
Pinky. Ah. Okay, I'll consider it. Just turn round. You bastard! You've got your fingers crossed behind your back. Scum like you should never be allowed. You're fucking nicked!
Well done, Frank. Another case put to bed.
Now, Howard, when you've been doing it as long as I have, you get to understand the criminal mind. Oh, yes, there you go.
Frank,
Aye?
how would you like to keep the badge?
You mean come out of retirement? Well, it'd be safer than the post office, I suppose.
Well, I'll leave the decision to you. I must ask though, how did you know Jim's disguise would work?
Well, when we started delving into the Rushki's background, right, we discovered that he was colourblind. So, as long as he didn't recognise that Jim was a blonde, it's all that mattered.
I didn't think colourblindness worked like that.
Well, it doesn't. But we needed it to work like that for the plot, didn't we, fellas? Yeah.
That's philosophical.
No. Phil O'Sullivan, that is, there. Philosophically works in personnel over there.
Right.
If only every case was as easy as this, Howard.
Well, I don't know about easy, Frank. He did manage to kill 4 women.
Well, he won't be killing any more, will he? The only thing he'll be killing now is time.
I've done it again!
Roy.
No, take one.